I would like to thank the Finance Minister for the special budgetary allocation he's done for the for the skill development for the youth. It is a very ambitious program of the central government. And Madam, in my constituency, Nandurbar, a similar kind of skill training was carried by the tribal ministry for many years. And it has been observed that many of the skilled trainees, in spite of getting training of more than two types, have yet not got the jobs. So especially in the rural areas, it becomes very difficult for the skilled trainees to approach the desired industry or the company, since they stay in an area which is away from the industrial area. So if the government establishes a professional employment exchange bureau, it will serve four different purposes. First of all, it will provide appropriate jobs for those who are skilled trainees. Secondly, it will also give the industries the kind of skilled manpower they want. Thirdly, it will give an exact data of how many skilled trainees have got training and how many of them have got jobs and how many of them have not got jobs. And lastly, it will also give an idea to the government as to which are the skilled trainees which training are in demand and which are not. So I would like to ask the Honourable Minister through you whether the ministry will set up such kind of a professional employment exchange bureau for the skilled trainees which will be run by the professionals under the central government. Thank you.
The Speaker, ma'am, the question was related to ITIs and the World Bank support to the ITIs. But nonetheless, that has been answered in my question. Some of the issues, in fact, the Honourable Member also gave certain suggestions what should be done. It's a very valid point, sir, Speaker, ma'am, that industry linkage for employment actually has not been taking place in this country. And the industry has always been saying that the workforce which we are required, we do not require degrees, we do not require higher education, we require entry-level trained people who can get the skills and join the industry. So in the absence of industry linkage, a large part of the workforce could not get suitably employed, and the industry has always been saying that we require skilled manpower, for which a large ecosystem has been created. Speaker, ma'am, this is why the concept of sector skill councils. Now she said that has the skill gap studies been done in this country? The National Skill Development Corporation has done the skill gap studies, and for example in construction we require about 3 crore young people in next 5 years. For example, in retail, we have mapped and found out that in retail we require about 1.6 crores. Similarly, in health and health services, we require about 40 lakh people. Automotives, life sciences, plumbing. So many skills which were not professionally being put in ITIs have been brought in the framework of skills, and for that we have identified and created more than 1,000 job roles for which training is being done across the country under an ecosystem of skill development. So madam, what the Honourable Member and the Prime Minister has very categorically said that skilling has to be proliferated to the remotest village. Now for that this ministry has been interested, and that is why we are saying, and under the new budget which has been given, we are going to establish a model skills center in each and every district vis-a-vis the parliamentary constituencies. And once these district skill centers are established, we would like to establish spokes across the panchayats and the villages, but it would not be done in 1 year. It would be a prolonged program, because skill has never been a focus so far. Many ministries were doing skills, but the convergence which has been created now will assist us in getting a large ecosystem of skills, because the target when we talk is to train the unorganized workforce which has been there in the system for a long time, and the skilling has become the topmost priority of the Prime Minister and the government.
The state militates against the atrocities of the Indian state. You teach a 6th standard child this. Are we shocked that when these children go to a university, they said Kashmir ki azadi tak jang ladenge?